D.
It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say these probably aren't going well.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Jalen Johnson is out there with Newell. And it's Howard in at the three spot. Hero, no good. Young for three. Can't hit that one. Here's Miami now. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Here's MP. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice. On that possession.
Now, here is Young, coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter. With almost limitless range.
Edwards looking it over. Howard against MP. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. MP looking around. Connects from three-point range.
Nice work by MP there at the arc, putting a lot of focus behind his shot.
High post Young. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. Miami's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's MP. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Daniels kicks to Howard. Johnson sets the screen for Howard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And MP throws it down hard.
Whoa, that was incredible. MP, everybody.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Six points for Howard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP inside. Working on Howard. MP left side. To Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Edwards, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Adebayo. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Adebayo. Edwards got 5 points so far. Young pass to Howard. Pass to Newell. And that one good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 51 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Driving to the basket.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
And here's Young. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Okay, and they came came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conferences and have-nots.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Santi Aldama comes in for Daniels. Johnson up top. Young outside. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Atlanta.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's MP. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Back to Ware. MP kicks to Hero. Pocket two. Good, and it's MP. Pick it. Up the assist. MP's got his fourth assist in this one. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's MP for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. A 3 from MP. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, the quick hands of Tyler Hero on full display there.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Aldama. Back to Young. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here are the Heat now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Here's Young. Following the basket by MP. And Howard has it in the corner. No good again that time. Miami leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Edwards.
And don't look down. but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Okongwu finds Howard. Fires from way outside. MP has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Heat?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Newell out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Turner. Then it's Okongwu, and it's McNeil in at the point guard position. Here's McNeil. Delt pulls it in.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And stolen by MP. Pass to Hendricks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Hawks trail by 9. On the wing, Turner. Here's Newell. 5 on the clock. McNeil off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP outside. The three is pure from MP.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Rollins. Outside Daniel. Johnson wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 9 points. MP against Johnson. MP high post. He's got 18. And now here comes Daniel leading the break. Pass to Turner. Unable to get that one. AT that time from Curry. So the wing on the left. Hendricks passes to Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Edwards has come in for the Heat. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Here's Newell. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Newell's got 7.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Santi Aldama's checked in for Newell. The Heat leading by 5. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Heat making a change here. Curry's checked. Checked in for the Heat. MP comes in for Curry. Newell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Howard comes in for Santi Aldama. Howard with the steal. To the middle. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Howard. 16 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Nice move. MP, no good. Hawks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. For Atlanta, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. No good on that one. That one drops. He ties it up. And here are the Heat now. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. A 3-ball. And it's MP with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Ware. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Young with the ball. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 4. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Celtics, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
They've controlled the pace, and it's been fast, getting out in the open court and scoring before the defense could get set.
Says the Jet. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Tyler Hero out there with Edwards. And it's MP in at the 3. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Newell pulls it in. Newell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. The Heat leading by 4. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the first bucket of the third here for the Heat.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Newell. Screen by Young. And Howard has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Howard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now, here's MP. Adebayo with this screen on Howard. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Young outside. Pass to Newell. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Newell's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Howard's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
MP strong inside.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Johnson outside. Young sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Daniels drills it from outside. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. The drive by MP. Scores after the quick crossover. MP's got 26 points.
Well, I love the aggressiveness from MP. Great work getting into the lane.
Johnson sends the screen for Young. And Howard has it in the corner. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero passes to MP. There's the three. The response, MP delivering.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
And Howard has it in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content.
Oh, MP slamming it down.
Wow, MP going deep into his skill set.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp, brought to you by AT&T. Young outside. Down low. Back to Howard. All sorts of time in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
MP up top. He's guarded by Howard. MP dishes to Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Miami with another. Here's Young. He's got 13. Now Howard. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
MP, no good. Hawks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Hero against Young. Here's Newell. 11 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Young's shot is off. Here's MP. Pass to Adebayo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Newell.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
A different look for Miami. Hendricks is checked in, and Curry subbed in for Hero. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Jalen Johnson. Santi Aldama comes in for Howard. And Turner subbed in for Daniels. MP kicks to Edwards. Adebayo the screen. The drive by MP. Oh, knifing in, MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Newell.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for MP. And he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And some changes here for the Heat. Dawkins comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Rollins subbed in for Edwards. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Young. MP with a screen on Turner. Here's Rollins. Here's Hendricks. No good from outside. The Hawks trailing. And Turner kicks to Oubre. Here's Aldama. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hendricks, good.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Good work there as it goes. Newell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
MP driving. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Aldama. Misses the three. And stolen by Okongwu. Oubre outside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And as we conclude the third quarter. What a game, neither team giving ground. Heat out front, they lead by 1. And right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the deep.
Newell, he's checked in for Okongwu. Howard comes in for Johnson. And Trae Young subbed in for Turner. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Santi Aldama. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Howard against MP, and he comes up with the deuce. Howard's got 16 here in the second half.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Howard is out there with Newell. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. 3 on the clock. On its way from Young for 2. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Howard against MP. MP with a screen on Young.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. There's a screen. Daniels from outside.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
The Hawks trail by 9. Can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
MP against Daniel. That one goes in.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Howard against MP. Here's Young. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Beyond the arc, and it misses.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Young inside. He's covered by Hero. Dyson Daniels. And he can't stop the run as that misses. The Heat leading by 14. Here's MP. A deep three. Johnson rips down the board. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And here's the three.
Daniels using that vision.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. What a move, MP.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
The Hawks trail by 13. Young outside. For three. It's off target.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight.
Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
MP. Here's Hero. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Hero against Young. That's off.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
6'8", number 4.
Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Anthony Simons out there with Max Christie. And it's Baron J in at the 5, down low. Now here's MP. The kick out to Edwards. 4-3. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now here's MP. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards. Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
MP, a screen on Christie. Pass to MP, puts up a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Just a boom-boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. MP outside. Miami moving it around. And there's the lob. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Simons outside. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum just has too much bounce right. There, better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system player.
Yeah, Jason enjoys being a piece of the greater puzzle. He doesn't have to have everything run through him, and I know that makes his teammates happy.
MP, that one's good.
And MP loves getting this close to the rim. Feels comfortable from this area.
Pass to Brown from behind the arc. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And Adebayo, the bucket. On the assist by MP.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Here's Brown. Pass to Christie. And here's Simons outside. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now here's Tatum. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. Brown can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for Miami. They lead by 4. To the inside. The kick out to Adebayo. MP against Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
And there's the screen. MP against Brown. And he banks in the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. A moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look. And what I love about that dribble move from MP, he made the bucket after creating space.
Brown against MP. Let's go with a three. Brown, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's the screen. Hero outside. MP outside. Back to Hero from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Anthony with a screen on Hero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Heat making a change here. Hendricks has checked in.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Simons outside. They set the screen. Back to Kamara. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what in the... aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Hero for 3. Boston pulls it in. Last time they met in Boston.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Now here's Simons. Coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. And that one drops for him.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
MP outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got MP, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Anthony, and Boston again with the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
MP with it, now guarded by Simons. MP inside. The kick out, Curry. Miami moving it around. MP scanning the floor. And again, it's Miami from deep.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
Simons up top. He's covered by Curry. Over to the left wing. Kamara gets the three ball to go. Kamara's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's MP. 13 points in the game. From outside the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot. But when he targeted at the other end, that's where he's got to improve. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Rollins. Boston also changing it up. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Prosper. And Max Christie subbed in for Anthony. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans made some terrific plays. He had 36 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Brown, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Curry passes to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Kamara. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Simons. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Edwards.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Hendricks. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Christie with the ball. Hero picks him up. Pass to Kamara. And here's Brown. Inside. Tatum passes to Christie. Simons outside. Austin again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here goes MP. Here's Adebayo. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Brown for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting. To try to go for the big play.
Miami leading by 14. Here's MP. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP, the pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen to the middle. Tatum with some nice D.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
With the step back. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's MP, and the shot goes. 20 points for MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Miami. Austin also changing it up. Prosper comes in for Kamara. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Simons. Here's Brown. He's got 10. On the wing, Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Pass to Hendricks. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint. Get wet.
Celtics trail by 18. Left side, Brown. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Prosper misses.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Edwards. Rebounded by the Celtics. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown for 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Outside Edwards. Back to MP. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 22.
This set really helps MP out, disrupting the defense and getting him a chance to score.
Left side Tatum with the drive. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Tatum. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 20.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Here's Tatum. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Pass to Brown. 1 second left. And he hits the jump shot. Brown's got 17 points. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. It's the Heat. They lead by 18. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say? And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Miami Heat.
They've been...
Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Max Christie is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Baron J in at the 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's MP. The offensive rebound. Here's Ware. Here's Adebayo. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. About a minute played here in the second half. Steps back. Hero outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Brown with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Christie. And it's off from three-point range. Heat leading by 20. Pass to Ware. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Ware's got 7 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Edwards can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Baron J. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on MP. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Pass to Ware. Back to MP. Adebayo sets a screen. MP, the pass to Adebayo. And that one's good. He's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Brown, that's good.
Yet another thing that makes Brown so difficult to guard, he is exceptional off the dribble.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 19. Outside Tatum. Simons passes to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Richard, the league taking some steps to prevent flopping. What's the criteria for what crosses the line?
It's called STEM. It's an acronym for secondary, theatrical, exaggerated movements. Yes, that's a real term. It's kind of a limited definition, and it basically says, don't be an idiot.
Miami leading by 21. Pass to Adebayo. Over Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Kept alive.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP, the pass to Adebayo, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Brown against MP. The kick out to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum.
The length on Tatum is just so tough to contend with.
Adebayo, no good. And Tatum, here we go. Christie. Again, the miss by Boston. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. MP, no good. The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Brown finds Christie. Tatum from long range knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
Here's Hero. 15 points in the game. Here's MP. Kicks it to Hero. Back to MP. Hero, the pass to MP. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Hero. Launches it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Celtics making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down. And the answer is yes.
And it's Tatum missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Jaylen Brown. The Heat have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Edwards. And the jumper is on the mark. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. MP's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. And Simons with the lay-in. Simons has got 7.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Here's MP.
convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. They set a pick. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Looking at who's out there now for Miami. Hendricks is checked in for Ware. Curry comes in for Edwards. And it's Rollins in for Tyler Hero. MP against Anthony. MP is powerful.
Yes. Just flashy enough. MP keeps the defense guessing with that dribble move.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Anthony. He has 7. 23 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Simons missing. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Wolf. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer! And so it's the Miami Heat cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Both teams making substitutions here. MP outside. Here's the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. They've got MP, and it's Hendricks in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's MP. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Christie. He's covered by Curry.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Rollins passes to MP. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Simons with a steal. Pass to Tatum. Outside Kamara. Takes the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. Do you want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Kamara, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Well, the Celtics shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. From 11 feet away. Oh, MP with a block. Inside. Releases. And Baron J pulls it down. Boston with the ball. Outside Christie. Tatum, a screen on Curry. Here's Christie. Misses the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Christie. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Can't connect from long distance.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Curry. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. MP with the block.
What a good job by MP, staying connected to the shooter, rejecting the shot.
Number 16.
So it's Boston now. And it's Tatum missing. Here's MP. Here's Rollins. MP, a screen on Simons. MP outside. Pass to Rollins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to MP. For 3. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 36 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Out to the right wing. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Hendricks. It's stolen by Tatum.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Tatum, good.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 41.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Simons. There's the triple. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Simons.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Pass to MP. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 44.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Fires in the triple.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
MP outside. Off target. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have to.
How's it going, MP?